Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's Kevin back at you again. Today I bring you the guitar I've been teasing you about the last week or so. It is an Edwards Les Paul, the second one in our collection. It's a really awesome guitar, this, I cannot deny. Before I quickly get into the specs of this guitar and go into the sounds and everything else, I've been really heavily uploading onto Instagram recently. If you want to go follow me at GuitarmanCam, you can obviously, I can get back to you a lot faster. I'm getting a lot of comments now. I've just reached 8k subs thanks to you guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. If you guys want to go there, you can get in touch with me a lot faster, and also I do a lot more uploading onto that than I can because obviously it's a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Now, down to the specs of the guitar. Obviously, ESP Edwards are essentially, well, a subdivision of ESP. Made in Japan. These guitars obviously have caused a lot of controversy, and when I uploaded a video of one years ago now, the first review I did, it was my first popular video, was where I reviewed the ESP custom, the ESP Edwards custom Les Paul, which is, these two guitars are essentially the same, but despite the obvious aesthetic differences and one or two little doodads. But they're really brilliant guitars, and they caused a lot of controversy when I uploaded it. Okay, so starting with the headstock end, we have Goto tuners, a bone nut, we have a mahogany neck, which is really nice, really quite a big, thick, beefy neck, this one, compared to the custom guitar, which is obviously a little bit thinner. We have vintage jumbo frets. I'm not sure, I don't think they're steel, I'm assuming nickel silver. We have paraloid block inlays, which are really nice. Big slab of rosewood for a fingerboard. Ivory binding running all around, which is really nice. It gives it a real classy vibe, but also it's not as zing in your face as cream, like on the custom guitar down here. We have mahogany body with, I'm assuming, a maple veneer, although I'm not sure. It's very convincing, I cannot deny. It really does look awesome. You would think it's a top. It is great. We have Seymour Duncan JB and 59, which are the standard Seymour Duncan set that you can get. They sound truly awesome. So obviously this one doesn't have the cover on it, which gives it a bit more of a souped up kind of vibe, a bit of a Jimmy Page vibe going on. What's really great with these guitars, more so fully enough, with this, obviously the guitar I'm holding here, the Sunburst, is part of the Lack of Taste range, whereas this one comes from, it's a different model altogether. It's based modelled on the Les Paul Custom, but both of them share a really unique trait, which is more evident on this guitar. This guitar especially has aged 30 years in 3 years. And I'm telling you, literally the pickups, I've taken a photo of this effect on this guitar, but the pickups and all of the metalwork, if you like, and the bridge, it's it gets really gritty and dirty and looks like a truly battered old instrument. It looks fantastic. With the cover on this one, it literally looks like it's really oxidized and it looks really old, basically. So obviously, as I say, we have mahogany body, a Goto tunematic bridge, which is really nice, and somebody will spot this. The previous owner strung it up wrong. This wasn't me. And now to get into my opinion about them, they're really amazing. You can buy them on Reverb now for about 1200 quid, which is a steal compared to most Les Pauls. They sound and play just as great. I understand Gibson obviously are in the news a lot at the moment, which is in essence a shame, because obviously an iconic company is going down spectacularly, as it appears. These guitars are absolutely amazing. Obviously made in Japan. A lot of controversy comes around where these guitars are made, and a lot of people argue, is it China or is it Japan? And all the parts are made in, excluding all the metal work and stuff, but the actual bodies are made in China, as in the cut and sanded and everything in China, and then all the magic and the craftsmanship happens, which is what makes these guitars worth what they are, all happens in Japan, and they are truly fantastic. A cool thing too, I do like Gibson, don't get me wrong, but one thing I do think these Edwards guitars have above Gibson is they are a lot lighter. And I've not weighed these guitars, but every Les Paul I have ever picked up weighed a ton. I'm a skinny guy, I don't lift, and I don't really care, but it's a lot more evident more so. I'd rather play a lighter guitar like a Strat than something that's huge and bulky like this. The heaviest guitar I've ever played, I think, was like a Voodoo, I think it's called a Voodoo Les Paul. I'll bring up a picture of it. It's basically like a really heavy metal looking Les Paul. I played it on the channel a while ago. It's honestly amazing. Really great sounding guitar, but weighed an absolute ton. I mean, when I say ton, I mean loads. I mean, literally, it's just an unbelievably heavy guitar, what can I say? Whereas this is incredibly light indeed. And a really nice sort of resonant guitar. It feels absolutely great. I've been waffling on for quite a bit now. Let's get into some sounds. It's a truly awesome sounding guitar, this. I'll take you through just a variety of different stuff. Thank you very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you like what you've seen. I'll be bringing out more gear demos soon. I'm currently saving up for another axe, but let's find out what that axe will be in the near future. Nevertheless, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Thank you very much, guys.